short do a post today, and I wanted to kind of give you a corrective that you can do at home to see, I guess, the strength of your core. I don't really like to use that term, but I'll use it right now. Strength of your core. If you're a rib thruster, when you're kind of a chronic rib thruster due to the tension that's in your psoas, see how my ribs are out in front of my pelvis, you're not able to flex this part of your spine very easily. So a really good way to test the suppleness of your spinal tissues is to do this rolling like a ball exercise. And you might have seen it before in a yoga or Pilates class, or on every gymnastics class, or on playground. Your kids might do it. So you're going to come on down to the ground. And rolling like a ball has to have some sort of parameters around it if you're going to make sure that you're doing it with the right part of your body. So there's a lot of ways that people do it, and ideally when you flex this part of your spine, it should kind of curve like the bottom of a rocking chair. So when you come back, you're able to come right back up again. So when you come back, and it sounds a little bit more like this, flat, when you hit the ground, it means that you're not able to kind of come into that rocker bottom very easily. So the first thing is just kind of try it without really putting any parameters to see if you can get up and get back down smoothly. But here's the thing, a lot of people do rolling like the ball with their hip flexors, which means they come back, and then in order to come up, they throw their knees away from them, lengthening the arms out, and then use the hip flexors to kind of pull them up the rest of the way. So to test if you can get your abdominals kind of working, you're going to bring the legs in and hold underneath the legs and hold onto your elbows, a nice cue. Or if you've got some stuff around the midsection, you can hold onto your wrists, but you want to do something that keeps you objective to tell whether or not you're kind of cheating. So holding onto your wrists or your elbows, you want to come back and come back up. And if you do need to generate a little momentum, if your stomach isn't strong enough yet, you can generate it from the knee to the ankle, right? So I can go back and I can extend my legs and I can generate a little momentum this way. You see how I'm pumping my legs from the knee to my ankle, which is different than pumping my legs from the knee to the hip. So if you throw your legs away from you to come up, that is a hip flexor strengthener, not an abdominal strengthener. So you can start with just testing. Then you can go to eliminating the psoas, holding onto the wrists, and see if you can pump with your lower leg. And the most advanced version would be to not use your legs at all, but to be able to come back and come back up using just the abdominals. And you don't really want to roll up higher than your bra strap. So when you go all the way back up onto your thoracic spine, that's not really a safe place to load your bones until you can do it with a little bit of control. So the most advanced would be to hold your legs down. And if you're looking at just a non-momentum, really deep stomach contraction, this is a really great place to start, so I probably should have put it at the beginning, is to hold yourself tight here. Hold on to some part of your body that doesn't slip. So you want to make sure that you don't kind of cheat throughout the exercise. And just practice rolling back and forth over the lowest 5 to 6 inches of your spine. And in doing so, you're going to find a nice deep abdominal contraction. Try not to generate momentum with your head and neck, right? Nothing else is moving except this deep contraction. And then for even more fun, see if you can turn yourself into a circle. You don't turn yourself into a circle. You turn, what would it be called? Turn yourself in a circle. There you go. I'm brilliant, don't you know? So you'll go all the way around one direction, and then you can reverse your circle, and you'll find that it's easier to turn. And I only did a quarter of a circle. I want you to do the full circle. And in case you're wondering how I managed to get blog posting and book writing and house cleaning down, I just want to go ahead and show you something. This is what my house looks like. It is not clean, but we are all fed. No furniture. Just mats and ladders from the dump for us to play on. All right? See you later.